All right, what's happening, family? L.A.R movement still moving. I'm tired. Um, my thoughts on Christopher Dorner. Some people you just have a point where they get sick of getting messed with. And the thing about it is, seems like a guy who just got sick of being messed with. Do I condone him killing old boy's daughter and stuff like that? No. I mean, it was revenge. You can get the process of how he came up with that idea, but she ain't had nothing to do with it. But but on the flip side, people gonna ignore the fact of him saying he's sick of being fucked with. He's sick of his livelihood being taken from him. He's sick of being taken advantage of or not being treated fairly because of his skin color. Which, by media coverage, it cracks me up because when you talk to non-black people, they kind of say, it's a kind of matter of fact, yo, we know we're going to treat you bad. You should just be able to deal with it. Okay, but what happens when people get sick of dealing with it? Like, if you bully a kid, the kid's going to grow up, and if the kid works out and just get bigger and learn how to fight, they're going to beat the shit out the bully. If a woman's abused, she's going to hook up with other abused women and figure out a way to get the abuser hemmed up, put in jail, or something. Like, something's going to happen. Like, um, what is it? No action. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Well, when it comes to black men, we have an equal and opposite reaction too. So, I mean, to not think to act silly like it's not going a reaction is never going to occur is ridiculous. Um, Another thing is the coverage. He had this manifesto and it talks about celebrity. I couldn't find a thing, but I'm getting like mixed reviews from it. Excuse me. I'm getting like mixed reviews from it because I'm hearing on one end people are saying, he was he basically was saying out loud that, he lost his job for doing the right thing. He got blackballed for doing the right thing and now he pissed off. And there's other people like, oh, he's just a crazy guy who likes celebrities. So I'm kind of in the middle. So from what I'm hearing is like, okay, so he got his livelihood taken from him from doing the right thing, and he's just saying these are the things that he liked along the way. That's what I'm gonna take it as. If I'm right, I'm right. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Until I find it and read the thing, that's where I'm gonna be at. Another thing is, when it comes to military training, law enforcement, and all that stuff, there's no way to say this nicely. Brothers get treated like shit. And some of us still want to be nice and be treated as human beings and fit in. We're all human beings, but we just want to fit in. And be it the fact that we're not going to fit in because of our skin color, it's a hard thing for some people to grasp. Me, not so much. I'll do a blog on racism next. But the thing about it is of course it's not going to end well. Of course, it might not. He probably get killed in the end. Is the LAPD shot LAPD? LAPD is kids. Yeah, no, my little brother wouldn't survive that. But on the flip side, he could probably just well off be somewhere out of the country by now, using the LAPDs and the military rules against themselves, chilling and come back in 2 years or 6 months and just pick off people piece by piece and disappear. You never know. I'm just being honest. You never know. So the thing about it is, the fear that cracks me up about this is And I'm gonna try to get into this real fast. So one guy gets sick of being fucked with and goes off. Now he's the most wanted man in America. Hmm. All these so quote unquote gangbangers and all these communities doing all this shit. All these drug dealers coming from other countries and transporting cocaine and heroin inside this motherfucker and shooting up shit along the way. Not really wanted that much. All these child molesters and rapists and all that, not really manhunted like that. Seems like a bunch of bullshit. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you why it's a bunch of bullshit. I think it was the G20 or G10. I forgot the conference. It was one in Chicago where all the leaders in the world come out. Now every time they have one of these conferences or a big political event going on in a major city, I want y'all to take into consideration something. You don't hear no crime that damn week or weekend. Nobody gets murdered. Nobody gets shot. No gang-related issues. You ever wonder why? Never wonder why? I'll let you think about it. Because I'm going to tell you. Because if government people could tell people, look, when we come to town, we don't want to hear shit. You do that shit when we leave. You know, obviously, all of your gangsters and blah, blah, blah and criminals are taking orders from somebody. That's what I'm saying. So this guy went off script. He did some shit that, for one, a black man isn't supposed to do, which is scare the shit out of white people. And I don't know how he scared the shit out of white people when the people he shot was Asian, but that's a whole nother fucking story. It's just... It's unfortunate murders with an understandable motive. That's what I'm gonna say about that. I'm out.